Howdy everyone, Matt and Mateo here, coming at you with another orthopedic special test, and this one is for the shoulder. It is the active compression test, or as it's more well known as, the O'Brien test. So this test came from a paper back in 1998 by Dr. Stephen O'Brien. And the researchers of this, in this paper, wanted to develop a test for slap lesions because they were saying there was not a reliable test at the time to detect them. So they said, we want to come up with this test to look for any abnormalities in the labrum, but also be able to detect abnormalities in the AC joint. So let's get in on how to do it. To perform this test, you have the person standing, or you can sit with them. Mateo said he'd stand. And you have them forward flex their arm straight in front to 90 degrees. Then they adduct about 10 or 15 degrees, so coming in. Then you have them fully internally rotate their arm, so they are more in this position here. Then what you do, so once they're in that position, you apply a downward pressure to the arm. Then you have them supinate and do the same thing. Apply that pressure. Now, if they have pain with the first half of it, it is a positive, and it's relieved with the second half, it is a positive. Now, there's also a differentiation that can go on. So if the person says they have pain in the superior area of the shoulder, so the top part of the shoulder, that means that there could be AC issues going on. But if they feel like a deep pain or a clicking deep pain in the shoulder, they said it's more likely the labrum. In getting into the research on this test, there's quite a bit out there. Now, the original article said that this is a very, very good test. They looked at 56 people with shoulder issues. 53 of them did have slap lesions, and they compared it to 50 people who were in the control. And in the original paper, they found the sensitivity was 100%, specificity 98.5%, positive predictive value at 94%, and the negative predictive value at 100%. So they said, yes, an excellent test. Well, later research had found that the sensitivity and specificity and all that was not quite as good. So a later one found that the sensitivity was only 64% and the positive predictive value was around 56%. So they said, well, maybe it's not quite as good. But I will say, there was another paper that said that this test may be better at detecting posterior labral tears compared to the anterior or the superior labral, the slap lesions, because they were finding in looking at this that the sensitivity for the posterior ones was 83%, a specificity of 62 with a 50% positive predictive value and an 88% negative predictive value, compared with the slap lesions with the same thing of a sensitivity of 65%, specificity of 50%, positive predictive value of only 23 and a negative of 33. So not quite as good. But anyway, there you go. That is O'Brien's test. Let me know, do you use it? Do you like it? I believe I heard one time Dr. James Andrews, the big guy with all the sports stuff, he really likes this test and he uses it quite a bit. I believe, it's been a long time, I believe that's what he said. But anyway, let us know your thoughts and beliefs and all that all down in the comments below. And like Mateo always says, take care of yourself, take care of your patients. We'll see you next time.